Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. We're here with the guy who sits 9 points behind in that championship. Not out of it by any means. Chad Reed, it's Las Vegas. You've been in these similar circumstances back in '09 when you and James Stewart were hammering out to try to get a championship back then.
Oh yeah, so you know, I mean, if you had to choose, you'd always choose to be the guy with you know, a 9+ rather than be, you know, -9. So we'll just take it for what it is. It's been an amazing year for us. We've had a lot of fun along the way, and to be here, to be, you know, truthfully, I think it's just I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just, I wouldn't say I'm surprised. You know, you expect to be here. You believe you can be, but along with all that, and you know, and then putting the pieces of the puzzle and then actually ending up here it's quite a rewarding thing to happen. So I'm just really happy and pumped, and just go out there and give it everything I got. And I can't control what happens to Ryan. You know, if the season lives up to the hype, then maybe something crazy will go on the weekend, and you know, we can have a shot at the championship. But past that, I feel that it's been just an awesome year. Ryan's rode great all year. He has the most wins. So truthfully, I think he's a deserving champion this year. And you know, he came back from a tough 2010. So I think you know, either way, we'll be happy. We learn a lot, and we'll move forward and try and have another shot at it.
I think if you can take anything away from this season, Chad, you've gained respect from not only the fans but the manufacturers and the sponsors and everything, because a lot of people, you know, kind of wrote you off for this year, and look, you're only 9 points down.
I really, you know, there's always who you are, and then always who you're perceived to be, and I feel that over the years, you know, I've been, you know, what people say about you and things like that, I think is being a little off. You know, like, I never felt that was the person that I was, and you know, for sure, definitely at times in my career, you know, you go through those ups and downs, and you know, you're a little fiery or whatever, and you're trying to find your way. But you know, the last couple of years, since my days at Suzuki, I feel like I've had a pretty good grasp of what the sport's about, and what it, you know, of all angles, you know, both good and bad. I've been in a position where I've earned, you know, millions and millions of dollars, and then, you know, this year we're kind of doing things pretty tough, and we're more of a privateer team. So
you're spending millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that you know, obviously people can, I would hope that they could see the passion. You know, I'm doing it because I love it, and you know, 100%. You know, I built this team around me to provide myself with the best opportunity to go out there and succeed and do the job that I feel that I can. So you know, like I said, here we are with all that said and done, and we're getting some love from Honda, which is awesome, and they're a great group of people and have some amazing, you know, technology behind them. So you know, my ego's not big enough to shut that out, and I'm not stupid enough. And I feel that at this point, you know, they can bring a lot to the table, and then to be truthful, you know, I'm bringing a lot to the table because right now I'm the only one that has a shot at this championship. So I think it's a win-win for both, and I think that I've earned their respect the right way. You know, I didn't just come in based on my results, or based off of, you know, who I was. It's really, you know, the door was pretty solidly, you know, shut, and over the course of the year we've managed to, you know, kind of free up that door a little bit, and I think our communication's, you know, doing really, really well, and I feel that you know, that I like Honda, and I know why I ended up on a Honda motorcycle, and I think that's a great selling point for them. And I think that for me, I just want to represent their brand and their company as best I can, and yeah, just run a legit race team and have fun and enjoy races.